Hello everybody, this is Kyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Younai GK Demon Slayer Kamado Nezuko figure. So without further ado, let's get started. We'll take a look at the packaging first. It's a blind box packaging, but we know exactly what's inside because this is the only one from this series. It's Younai, once again, one of those GK companies from China. These are not officially licensed products for Demon Slayer. However, I've had two of these Younai branded GK figures, and they were fantastic. So I decided to give it a try for these Nezuko figure. Cool. All right, let's move the packaging to the side. And here we have the Nezuko figure. The figure does come with a really good weight, which is cool. It's not cheaply made, and also it's pretty big. Here's my hand, and this is the figure. It's pretty big, you know, it's pretty big for a blind box size wise. So first impression is good. Let's do a 360 here. We're going to talk about the good things and bad things, all right? First of all, this does require minimal assembly. The hand, this hand came separately. You have to attach it, and also the head. The head is detached from the body, so you have to, it came like this. You know, it came separately. You just have to plug it in. So yeah, that is that. It's very simple assembly required. Let's talk about the good things. I think the overall look of Nezuko is cool, and I think Nezuko looks pretty accurate. You know, I couldn't say it's identical or spot on, but it is a more mature looking Nezuko as versus to you know, Nezuko from the animated series are more youth looking. She just looked a little bit more mature, but that's all right. I think they still captured the overall likeness, like in general speaking. Yeah, overall the paint app, I think the paint apps are accurate. I wouldn't call it amazing. You know, there are some paint problems, especially with the hair. We'll cover it in a minute, but overall, all the color choices and all that is pretty spot on. You know, we're not talking about the details, but overall, I really digging this leg part. I think they painted a little, you know, with those little wash to it. I think it's very cool. And I also like the bamboo sitting pad or sitting mat right here. I think it's pretty cool and fits the character really well. Yeah, and then the hair it's looking okay. You know, there's no defects or issues at all. The eyes are pretty lively as well. So yeah, I think those are the good things I do like about this Nezuko figure, and also of course the pose. The pose is very feminine. I think, you know, very cute and adorable and beautiful. So those are the cool things about this particular GK figure from Younai. Let's talk about the gripes. So one of my major gripe is definitely this hand. This hand came very loose. You know, you can't really like click it or anything. It's just loose. You know, it will be able to sit right there like so, but you know, it's very easy to remove it. So, but this is an easy fix. All you got to do is just do some super glue in there and then glue it on, and then problem solved. But I do want to bring up this issue. So just in case, I hope this is just my figure and not every figure, but in case you have the same issue, this must be a production problem or you know, QC issue. But one thing worth noting, that's my problem number one. My problem number two, I already mentioned it, is the hair. This is not how Nezuko's hair look like in the anime. I mean, they did it more fashion. They gave a little fashion to this, you know, kind of dye-out color, but that's not how Nezuko's color looks from the anime. So this is a little off right here, which I don't like it. And the third problem is the fingernails. You know, it's nice that they chose paint to paint fingernails, but instead of the nails, I don't know if you guys can see it, they painted the entire fingers as well. You know, it's not just in the nails, it's also the fingers of this hand as well. See, they painted the entire nails. It looks just weird. There should be just the fingernails, right? So this is a little sloppy job right here. And I think she is supposed to be, you know, enjoying or looking or staring at, I think this is cherry flower, I assume, but yeah, it's a little hard to guess, but I think it's probably cherry flower. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't I don't understand why she's looking at cherry flower, if this is cherry flower, you know what I mean? I mean, from the series, there's nothing related to cherry flowers. I mean, maybe they just try to be cute here. So I don't really get the topic right here, why she's staring or having cherry flowers on top of her instead of, let's say, a butterfly. Maybe that's more, you know, means something to the series. Or of course the purple flowers, you know, I don't know how it's called in English, sorry, but the purple flower, that's more significant in the movie as well. I mean, in a series as well. So yeah, that is an interesting choice right here, which I don't really like. But yeah, those are my gripes, you know. I think the pros and gripes are equally, you know, so I will give this figure maybe a 6.5 out of 10. I have to give it a little bit low. I got this figure for around 25 bucks, so it's not very cheap, first of all. So I don't, you know, I mean, it's not expensive neither. I have to be honest with you. This figure is really good weighted, and I can feel it's not cheaply made at all. It's not cheap materials, not at all. So don't get me wrong, but for 25 bucks, I do not expect any QC issues like the arm. This really took a chunk out of my score right here. You know, although it's an easy fix, you just super glue it and then nobody would notice that. But still, you know, I know it, you know. So yeah, that took probably at least two points off. And also the hair is a little off the way it's painted, and then the color, all that, which I don't like. And also the fingernails. Those are all the points that I got out. So ended up with 6.5 out of 10. Do I recommend this figure to Demon Slayer fans or Nezuko fans? I think it's okay to pass this figure, to be honest with you. However, if you know you would like to have a more mature looking Nezuko, and if this particular poster interests you, I think it's okay to have, but do mind all those gripes that I mentioned. You know, especially this QC issue, which kind of got on my nerve. I'm gonna super glue it after the video, but I just want to show you guys I have this issue. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, go ahead and buy it. It's 25 bucks. It's not too expensive. It's overall all right. But just the copy that I got, if speaking of that, on top of that, I would not recommend this figure to just anyone. You know, I think there are better figures out there which are more accurate, I think better representative of Nezuko. So yeah, that's just my personal you know, opinion. So yeah, here is my review of the Younai GK Demon Slayer Kamado Nezuko figure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.